Hello, viewer, and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. This is episode 66 of my Dragon Quest XI playthrough. Last time, we defeated Mordragon for good. Done, finished, finito, never to bother us ever again. Fingers crossed. Unfortunately, we just kind of swapped one evil Lord of Shadows for another. And we don't even know anything about this Kalasmos. Anyways, we went up into the Watcher's Temple in the sky. It is my opinion that I should probably take this key that I got here, the ultimate key, find all of the doors, all of the items that are still available for us, and then get back to the main quest, which is what I'm going to do. How do I get back down to the central... This one. I want to take the... Actually, I don't need to do that. I can start zooming around. I just need to remember where all of these doors are first. I would like to hit them in order, but let's get the ones I know or remember out of the way. Hoto had one. Was that a magic door? Hoto had one. There's 2 islands that have one, which I need to go to. Well, I needed some help, unfortunately. I was wrong about Hoto, or Hato, whatever. I'm down here in the Heliodor dungeons, and these are where the first keys on the guide I'm using tell me. But, yeah. I had forgotten most of the locations, so rather than wander around for hours on end, I just went looking online. Why even put those there? Seriously, that's just a waste. If it's not going to have anything in it, that's just dumb. That's just dumb. Oh, recipe book. I thought I was all done with that. King of the Swindlers. King's Scarves and Stoles. Oh, right. Well, that's probably for Eric, I'm gonna guess. I hope it's a design gear look thing. Well, I want those. I want what those are. You. Alright. Alright. On to the next one. Well, I was gonna come to Gondolia, but listen to this. That's definitely battle music, right? That's definitely... Hey, we're in the middle of something in a fight. Oh, is the strongest man competition... Or whatever, the manliest man... Is the competition in Gondolia going on now? If I go in there, am I gonna get roped into a side quest, a cutscene, a thing? Maybe I should hold off on that, because I still haven't done what I need to do in the quest sequence to be here. I'm skipping ahead. What's the next one on the list after the Galapagos Well? Alright, I'll go there instead. We'll come back here when we're doing the whole quest thing that we're supposed to be doing. So, Galapagos Well will be our next one. Okay, it says just to the right of the city entrance, down this well. And then, oh, right over there. Look at that. Found a fireball. A crafting recipe. Well, fine. Fine. I don't think I need it, but fine. Whatever. While we're here, let's go talk to the crossbow guy and see if traveling back in time to this point reset the crossbow targets I need for the ones I've done, for the ones that I completed after that point in the divergent timelines. If he's still there. Yeah, alright. Hello, sir. Did you have come all the way? Uh-huh. Let me see. Uh-huh. Coast of Allure. Well, that's what he was telling me before I traveled back in time. So I guess nothing reset, which is good, I guess. I don't have to do it again, but at the same time, double the rewards would have been cool. And that's certainly a way you could have gamed the system is not complete, or, well, I suppose after that, if you knew when the timeline was going to diverge, complete all the crossbow targets after, travel back in time, and do it again. Alright, next one on the list, Puerto Valor. And it's just a, well, I don't want to spoil it. Let's go. Uh-oh. That wasn't intentional. Same thing with Gondolia, I guess.
I have fond memories of this city.
That's my bad. I suppose if I'm going to jump all around the world, and I have a quest line that's supposed to take me around the world, I'm going to be doing this. Maybe I should hold off on these, maybe I should hold off on these city ones until I'm actually ready to do the quest. But we're here now, so might as well.
I trained here under Don Rodrigo. It has changed little over the years. This place made me the knight I am today. The training was rigorous, and the conditions harsh. But Don Rodrigo was a fine teacher, and a fine man.
Okay, darlings, you have fun now. I need to go and powder my horse. Ciao for now.
Sylvando, wait. You are Don Rodrigo's son, Norberto. I have long suspected as much.
Wow, it took Prime Hendrik a lot longer to figure that out. Good job. Good going.
You found out my little secret, huh? Nice work, Inspector Hendrik. I guess I should be flattered you even remember me from back then. Why?
I do not understand. Why would such a diligent boy, one so committed to the knightly cause, abandon it so utterly? Your father must surely disapprove. This is why you are leaving, correct? You mean to avoid him? At a time like this, you would put your personal concerns over those of your companions? Erdwin's lantern hangs low in the sky. Our world is in danger. If we are to have a hope of overcoming what awaits us, we will need your father's wisdom and experience. You will need it.
Okay, you're right, I guess. Papi does have a trick or two I always wanted him to teach me. Now's probably the time. I've made up my mind, darling. I'm going to face my papi. But I can't walk into that room alone. Will you come with me?
Sure, yeah.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. All right? Prepare for a heartwarming scene of reconciliation.
Oh, in this timeline, his dad didn't get beaten up either, so it might not be as heartwarming as it was the first time around, right? I mean, we're thinking, oh yeah, it'll be just as great as the first time, but things are different now. Sylvando hasn't gone and tried to make his own band of merry makers. That's fine. Yeah, that's a fine descriptor. And Don Rodrigo hasn't been humbled by nearly getting his... by nearly losing his life. Yeah, maybe we just hold off on that reunion until later. I don't want to get sucked up into that during a treasure hunt. Crafting item, treasure coat. Alright, on to Phenomenon now. If I recall... Where is that on this list? Honolulu, Phenomenon. If I recall, it's the cave we fought Avarith in the southern portion of the island. So, off we go. I hope. Oh, wait. Is there... There should be a campsite to the south of that, right? I don't have to go to the city. Yeah, I think it's this one. I can't remember for sure, but I think it's this one. Uh-oh, was I wrong? I was wrong. Can I read the book now? That's the important thing. Can I read the book now? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Not quite ready. Okay. Alright, so I was wrong about Phenomenon. It wasn't the cave. It's actually in the city, but I'm not going to go in there in case I trigger another cutscene. Plus, it's just a crafting item, so it's no big deal. But the island here is the one I remembered, and it's a recipe book. Gifts from the Goddess makes it sound like it's a Sacred Circle, Sacred Ornament. Yeah, it's magic gear. Alright, well, at least the girls have potential better gear at this point. What was the next island I was looking for? It was to the north of the Strand, but right. It's the one. It's the island with the house on it. So I have to go back to the. Actually, I don't have to do that, do I? Let's see. Where is that one on this list? They're not. They're not on the list. I can't just teleport directly to it. Great. So it's teleport to the Strand, and then from there, sail over there. Alright. So, I'll see you then. Alright. And here's the other island with the house on it and the magic key that we've already gotten to. I just get around this guy real quick without a fight. Thank you. And... oh. Metal King armor. Well, at this point, I think that item is actually... what is the word I'm thinking of? Not... obsolete. Obsolete is the word I am thinking of. Yes. So what we got? Hendrix got... I'm actually going to put on his... where'd it go? Oh, it's not a helmet. It's not a helmet. It's his boots. There we go. Now that will appear in the cutscenes, which I prefer. Yeah. Absolutely. Alright, next one is another island. So I will zoom... I have to zoom back to the Strand, but then we will sail on that. So I was mistaken about which island... and I spent a considerable amount of time going for it. This one is the far eastern island. The one that is north of Honolulu. But we're here now, so let's see what's in that building. Behind that locked door. I mean, if the guide had just said Slime Island, I would have known which one I was talking about. But whatever. That's my fault for comprehending it wrong. But we're here now. And I didn't waste your time. That's the important thing. Circles of Life. Uh-huh. Life rings and skull rings. Ah, just rings? I mean... Alright, so the next one on the guide is Sniffelheim. And I'm going to guess that there is a cutscene in Sniffelheim. That there's something we have to do there. And then there are the whale way stations. So let's go to Havens Above and take the whale around. Alright, our next treasure is at the whale way station in the Mangle Grove. I think I've gone through these and picked up the treasures I could, but I don't know if anything's changed now that Phalasmos has awakened. Maybe some different enemy types? I'm not counting on it, but maybe. Good, another emerald. I think I needed those for something. Can't remember what, but... and then I go south. Was I here before? I don't remember... You know, I don't remember. It's been so long. Some of this stuff just doesn't matter to me if it doesn't have story relevance. But I think I went to all of them. Alright. What are you? Oh. 3 chrono crystals. Okay. More crafting recipes. That's fine. I'm beginning to think that every crafting recipe... I mean, the majority of the... Whoa. Is that a malicious hand? I'm gonna fight it. I'm beginning to think that most of the treasure chests in the Ultimate Key rooms are just recipe books. I was hoping we'd get a whole bunch of gear, and I suppose we still can, but we have to craft it, which means finding enough crafting resources to kit out my group, my team. Alright, the next one on the list, the Hato Steps. Run all the way over there, pick it up. There was an enemy here. No, it wasn't here. It wasn't here. But there was an enemy in one of these that I skipped over fighting. So I was a little too timid. Now with the malicious enemies on the field, I wonder if it's changed or maybe I could attempt it. Now I'm a little more confident that I could take it if it hasn't upgraded to a malicious version. Got some new dragons, though. I don't remember seeing these guys the last time I was here. Yeah. Now I'm a little too timid to approach them. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Although, if I need whatever they have to craft this stuff... Blades, boomerangs. Okay. Combusted claws. Crimson robes. Okay. Odds are I'll need to grind through them for whatever they have to offer for crafting materials. But anyways, back on the whale. Alright, another one. The Champs Sauvage. This one's all the way on the western end of the world map. I know I didn't say which one, where the last one I was located was, but that one is on the eastern end of the map. So there you go. We'll just run down here, pick this thing up, and then we'll have 2 more on the list, I think. The Battlefield one, I don't know if there's a quick, easy way to get there. I've fought you guys before, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip over these guys. They're not a big deal. The Battlefield one I'm not so sure about. That leaves Phenomenon and Galapagos and the Cryptid Crypt near Hoto, which I don't want to run all the way through just to get there. I wish there was a faster way, but I have to fight my way through that boring dungeon again. So I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Anyways, we will move on to the next one, I guess. Alright, this last one I'm going for with the whale is Sniffelheim, up at the north end of the map. There's a few other whale stations listed on the map, but none of them are in the guide for ultimate key finding, so I'm just going to ignore them for now. Most of them I've probably been to, so it's not a big deal. Oh, ice golems, that's new. As well as malicious snail slimes. And whatever the... Oh, a malicious dragon. Well, I don't want to deal with him. Malicious deer? Elk? No. And another recipe book. Okay. Sage advice makes it sound like it's a... Oh, staves, specs, mitts, rubies of protection. Oh. I thought it was going to be, like, robes and stuff. Stuff I don't need, really. There's something I can mine over there. I'm going to go for it. Alright, so last one. Really, I don't want to do the battlefield one. It concerns me how much time I'm going to have to waste getting there. But, I might as well, you know? I doubt there's any story elements to it, so I'm not going to jump into the middle of anything. I don't see it on here, actually. That's a shame. I thought I could just teleport there immediately. Which means I gotta take the... Which means I have to take the whale. Alright. We'll cut here and then jump to the battleground. Okay. Finally. I had to make my way through the whole battleground again and get the zoom point. Fight my way through enemies who are now somehow stronger than they were after Mortigan took over the world. Oh, and I probably have to fight that thing, don't I? I don't know if I can take him. The enemies here have been super tough. Much stronger than, I don't know. Did I get the zoom point? That's the question. Yes, I did. I think I might have to come back for that one. I think I might have to come back for that one. Come on. Go. Uh-huh. Tiaras and raiments. Well, I already got a tiara from another recipe thing, so one of them is now pointless. Pretty sure one of them's now pointless. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back for that one. But I think we're done with the World Tour treasure hunt. Where am I gonna go? I got those mini medals. I'm gonna hold on to the mini medals for a while. I guess the next place to go is wherever these exclamation point quest marks on the map are. What is that one? Angri-La, of course. That's where I met Grandpa. That's where he got the upgrade in the old timeline. That's where the master lady died. And we had to go to the spirit world to meet with her. In this reality, she hasn't died, so she can teach us all sorts of cool stuff, I'm sure. Plus the little sprite. Yes. This thing's still alive. Okay. Let's pick it up. Yes. Touch the seedling. Give us your power. Your secrets. Right, we know this. We've seen this vision before.
saw that too, right?
Yes.
Yes, that man. The mark on his hand. Oh, you don't think...
Aye, I do. And I've a feeling you've the same instinct, laddie, eh? That was Erdwin, the luminary of legend. Well, we've seen that they forged the Sword of Light together, but that doesn't tell us what happened with Erdwin's lantern. We need another seedling, laddie.
Oh man, that great moment from last timeline where we all came together and forged the Sword of Light, the mythical weapon, together, never happens. We never have that bonding experience. That's so disappointing. Are you the Crown Prince? Yes, I am. The Grand Master told us your arrival was nigh ever since the day of your birth. Uh-huh. Do not keep her waiting any longer. It is Field of Discipline. Right, that big circular arena area. Alright. Well, I don't need to rest because I rested at the battlefield. Wait a minute. Was that a quest? Yes. Hello? Okay. The long years of study have revealed unto me a secret. Uh-huh. Is an art only for the wisest and greatest. Blah, blah, blah. Hidden its secrets in the 3 tomes. Threefold floors of the Royal Library. Oh, no. I hated that dungeon. Alright. Slumbering place of strength untold. Break thy bonds. Unlock. Unfold. Well, we're going there, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. And that'll give Serena and Veronica special power. Morkent and Serenica really seem to have overlapping a boost of Rab's magical powers. Well, alright. Yeah, the 2 sisters seem to overlap pretty much with the wizard. But this'll boost Rab, so I guess I'm going to do it. I mean, I want Rab to be as strong as possible. Upstairs is a bed. Oh, another quest. Hello. My brawny body is stronger than a slab of stainless steel. A liquid metal slime has nothing on me. My mighty muscles are so strong that no normal weapon could ever mark them. The monk has challenged you to come back with a blade capable of cutting a steely body. Okay. 10 seeds of skill? Yes. Only weapon capable of harming my iron body is a legate's blade with a power of 3. Such a sword can only be crafted with a fun-sized forge, and only then by... Okay. Recipe is a closely guarded secret of Angri-La. Only awarded by those bold enough to test themselves against the Wheel of Harma. And strong enough to conquer its every cycle? Okay, so that's endgame stuff, basically. And it just occurred to me just now when he mentioned the Wheel of Harma that in the original timeline, I never bothered to get all the rewards for completing all of those steps. As soon as I left this place, that whole side thing left my brain. I forgot it was even here. Means I might have missed out on some good stuff. Obviously, it wasn't necessary, because I beat Mortigan without it, but kind of irks me that I missed out on it. To be honest.
Welcome, Prince of Dundrasil, to Angri-La. I am Pang.
I was really
Grand Master
hoping
of the
we had
temple.
seen the last of you. Really, really hoping we had seen the last of you.
We humbly swear to honor the ancient agreement, to accept you as a disciple, and cultivate your physical and spiritual strength as best we can.
Well, thank you.
What's the matter? Too many long words? Fine. Allow me to explain it all in terms you'll understand. For as long as anyone can remember, the sons of the Dracilian royal family have been sent here to be educated for 6 years of their youth. As the Crown Prince of Dundrasil, you too were supposed to have come here as a boy and trained under me. When your homeland was destroyed by monsters, the world thought you dead. But still, we held out hope. For many long years, we have awaited your coming.
It's been a long time, Master Pang. Forgive me for not visiting ye sooner.
My dear Robert, it has been rather a long time, hasn't it? I must admit, I had thought we would only meet again in the next world. Speaking of which, you look like you've seen a ghost, boy. Though I must admit, I have a similar feeling. It's as if we've met before somewhere. Strange. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I would so like to have a nice, long chat with my lovely new disciple. But there are more important matters at hand. Even from half a world away, I can feel the evil aura emanating from the Dark Star. It is a body of unfathomable wickedness. You mean to destroy it, don't you? Well, it just so happens that there's a special training regime here at the temple that should prepare you to do just that. We call it the Wheel of Harma. I will summon forth the constant cycle of fiendish foes that will push your powers to the very limit. Many have attempted to conquer the wheel, but though the trial has existed for a millennium or more, none have succeeded. If you're feeling brave, speak with the High Lama.
Grandmaster, I have spent years practicing everything you taught me. Focus, discipline, abstinence. Let me show you what I can do.
Very sprightly. I'd like to see how you've come along, Rab. You certainly seem a lot more focused than when we last met.
Oh, I'm focused, all right. Come on, you young whippersnappers. What are we waiting for? I have a thing or two to show you.
I take back everything I said. Come here, Robert. We have a record to break. Hey!
Well, considering I couldn't beat the first challenge the last time I was here, then again, I was a couple levels lower and didn't have nearly as good equipment. Would begin with the first trial, but I see no harm in you continuing from where our records show your last attempt ended. Well, your records should show my last attempt ended at the first trial, so... With the threat of the Dark Star now looming over our heads, Grandmaster Peng... Newer and more challenging trials. Oh, so there was a cap. And then when we came back here, we could go even higher. Okay. Let's see. Emperor's New Axe, Staff of Divine Wrath, Saint's Ashes, Sage's Robe. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the Emperor's New Axe, probably not a recipe that will beat out anything I'm using now, if I could have gotten it in the old timeline. Same with these other recipe books. Probably not things that are actually helpful. But these two probably are, since they're new. Alright, I'm not going to bother with them yet. Although this time I should probably make a note and keep it nearby that is something that I can attempt if I want. Otherwise I'll forget that it even exists again. Alright, well, I don't know how much time left in the episode I've got. Let's go to not Gallipolis. Let's go to Gondolia and start that event. And then we'll end the episode there. Okay. I'm hoping this is a buff for Hendrik. That would be nice. I'm assuming Sylvando will get a buff at Porto Valor. I can't imagine anybody else in my party who would benefit. Maybe I was wrong about the contest. Looks like it's just a monster. The Dark Star's got the monsters acting more vicious, taking over Gondolia. But now it's just monsters everywhere. Don't teach them a lesson, so things get back to normal. Alright, well, I was wrong about that, but let's raid the treasury. And then we can worry about... How do I get over there? I went the wrong way. We can worry about the monsters and everything like that another time. There we are. This should also lead to the what's-his-face's house, right? We never actually went in there. I don't remember what the name of the guy who runs oh. Good. I don't remember what the name of the guy who runs the town of Gondolia is named. Was it like Big Mac or something? Ooh! That's a nice payday. That'll buy me one item. Was that it? Was that it? Just a mini... Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. A Gate of Evolution. Well. Okay. Can I go save? I'll go save and then end the episode. If I can. Big guy there. The big guy in the center. Of course I have to fight him. That's how we're going to resolve this issue, right? Maybe I should fight him. I wonder if he's on my bestiary list. I'll do it another time. I'm just going to come over here and save. If I can. No. Doja's house. I should probably check that real quick. Yeah? You think he might be in there? He might give me a rundown of what's going on here. Door's locked tight. Alright, never mind. Well, I'm gonna go find a place to save. Probably, let's see. Porto Valor? Yeah, let's go to Porto Valor. We can pick up next episode talking to Sylvando's daddy. And then come back here and deal with this after that. But that's where we'll end the episode. Alright, well, I guess I don't need to run down there and save to just end the episode. Thank you everyone for joining me. Until next time, stay safe, and God bless you.